Today, we are going to talk about how to use AI produced videos. So I don't know if you saw this, but Google just released something super, it's called Imagen. So it's IMAGEN. So it's a generator that can produce high definition videos several seconds long. So before we kick this one off, I think it's crazy how like a couple of years ago there was nothing in this kind of AI content generation space that you can content generate images, content AI generate videos, you can AI generate written text as well, and there's no way any plagiarism thing can detect it. So it's a lot of this crazy stuff is happening right before our eyes.
Yeah, no, I saw it. Google ended up releasing it, and as Eric mentioned, it's spelled a little bit differently. Again, IMAGEN. But they have like examples on their website. Like you can end up being like red mug filled with chocolate hot cocoa or like iced tea, and they'll just like fill it up and create the image for you, which is kind of cool. Just think about how much easier this is going to make your video editing process and how much more affordable it's going to be. I think it'll save people a lot of money, but two, give them the content they need without having to spend an arm and a leg just paying creative people, designers, editors, etc., to create what they're looking for. And like they have really cool stuff. Like you can be like, I want to see robots in the eating right in front of the Eiffel Tower, and they will just go and create that image for you. And boom, you're off into the races. There's other players out there trying to do similar things. No one really knows who's going to be better or worse because I think it's still really in the early days. But Google does have a large index of information and they have the computer power and server power. But I think there's going to be a lot of players in this space. You watch, I bet you Adobe will be heavily in this space over time. Google will, Microsoft will. I think most of the big players will.
Yeah, I mean, to get into this space, so Facebook created something, I think it's called Make a Studio or whatever. And then this one's Imagen. And then you can see even the website itself, it's imagen.research.google.com, I believe. It's a pretty flimsy website. Same thing with the Facebook one. That's how early this stuff is. Because usually when they're pretty serious about something, they're going to put a lot of design resources into it. This looks like a page you can make on like Squarespace or something. And so it's really early right now. And
it's not even Squarespace quality. It's like GeoCities. You remember GeoCities from back in
yeah, it's
the
like
day?
GeoCities or Tripod or whatever. This is like in the 90s. But point being, look, if you want to get into this stuff, there's Runwayml. They're releasing a kind of a text to, let's call it text to creation type of thing, because it's not just images, it's also videos as well. And the cool thing too is these tools are going to allow you, let's say you're watching this video right now, it can actually expand beyond kind of the box that you're seeing right now. So it's going to kind of estimate, like guess what's around you. So it's pretty nuts. It can complete an entire picture or it can complete a movie. And so Runwayml is one. Stable Diffusion is another one. And there's actually a subreddit on it where you can basically download it and then, have it run on your system. And then this other stuff is just very brand new. But I would say the next steps for you right now, if you want to get into this, is actually spend some time over a weekend, block out some time and try out this stuff. I see a lot of my friends trying out this stuff and just posting to Twitter. Neil, have you tried it yet?
I haven't tried it yet, but you guys should try it out and check it out. I'm going to end up doing so in like the next week or so when I travel less and have a little bit more time. And the overall goal is whenever you're creating content, it doesn't just have to be videos. You can end up using some of this stuff to just get it out there faster. And hopefully you'll spend a lot less time on editing and save some money at the same time.
All right. So that is it for today. Please don't forget to rate, review, subscribe, and we'll catch you later.